Yo, this is another episode of School Hard Knocks of Freddie G. Coming to you live Sunday night, October 26, 2025. Yeah, man. No, I did it live last night. Decided to do another one tonight. Try to be a little more consistent with it. Got some new news, got some old news. Gonna get into all of that. NBA, college football, pop a little college basketball, and whatnot. But just going back to this week in the NBA, man, it's been a lot of controversy in form of this gambling betting situation. A lot more information is coming out now. Allegedly, there's some news that Tyronn Lue is connected to this as well. I don't know what kind of form, but I kind of stated last night that it's going to be a lot of players, a lot of players, and a lot of coaches going down for this, and allegedly, like I said, I won't be surprised if Adam Silver get a knock on the door either. It's a good chance. So, and they saying this investigation been going on for years. So it's a lot of. I think in the coming months we're going to see a lot of information break out, a lot of more developments. But as far as right now, we just at the beginning of it, like at the top of the iceberg. I could guarantee you that, because this is years worth of investigation, and then they just now starting to break it out. So it's no telling what all kind of information I have on everybody, like by any point. So yeah, man, it's getting crazy out there. But in other news, as far as the NBA, uh, Lakers star Luka Doncic, I think he's gonna be out for about a week or two. Man, he had an injury happen. Well, he's gonna be out for a good period of time, and the Lakers is gonna go on the stretch. Now they already without LeBron, so Austin Reeves is pretty much their top scorer right now, and it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to score. Uh, I think they might win 2 games out of the next 5. But yeah, man, it's not looking too good for the Lakers. But I ain't really too sad for them. You know, they wasting a roster spot having his son out there. But that's just neither here or there. They still got no bench depth. If at any circumstance, if they get down, who would they go to? They don't have anybody. Rui is probably the most consistent player other than LeBron, uh, LeBron Reeves and Luca, but that's about it. Like DeAndre Ayton, he's decent. Marcus Smart, no, he's a foul machine. So the Lakers got a lot of problems they got to go through this season. But shout out to the Miami Heat too, man. They managed to get another win tonight over the Knicks. Uh, I told everybody the Knicks, man, that they celebrate every win like it's a championship. They literally turn cars over, screaming, yelling. They literally celebrate every win like it's a championship. But they haven't won anything in 5 decades. Like, make it make sense. For a team that have not won anything since '72, like most of their fan base weren't even alive yet. So my parents weren't even alive the last time they won. Salute, Alex. Yeah, man, I seen that. All right, I was gonna get into that too. But yeah, man, the Knicks haven't won anything since '72. So they're pretty much like a bottom feeding team. They think they're gonna win a championship this year because the Celtics having a down year, the Pacers having a down year. No, it don't really work that way. Like they're inconsistent. Like these dudes celebrating, they giving these teammates shoes and Tims and whatnot. Man, ain't nobody taking these dudes serious. And nobody taking these dudes serious. Uh Another thing that happened the other night, I gotta give credit to the Golden State Warriors. Um They played the Denver Nuggets, which was a good game. I'm not gonna lie. Aaron Gordon scored 50 points. I think he was 9 from 10 from three. Like phenomenal game, like for sure. Not gonna lie, he had a phenomenal game, like 50 points, 9 from 10 for three. I forgot what the assist was or rebounds, but he was on fire. But came like at the end of the game, pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Steph Curry came at the end and like pretty much showed out. Like he had, and I think he was like, I think this is the most points by any player since Jordan at his age to score that many points, like Steph Curry. So he's still out there. Like Steph Curry, we gotta give this man credit, man. Like he is legit the greatest shooter of all time. The greatest shooter of all time. And I think he got probably 5 good years left. He probably got either 3 to 4, max 5 years left in the NBA. And I could guarantee you he probably gonna win by 1 or 2 more championships. If that. You know. And if he win at least 2 more, he gonna be right there. Like if he wins 2 more, he's automatically gonna pass LeBron, like by default. Cause he done whooped his ass 3 times. I don't care about with or without KD. I don't care with all circumstances. The fact of the matter is he's 3-1 against LeBron in the finals. And he won more in his era. So this is pretty much the Curry era. So that LeBron GOAT shit would be out the window. He would have the same amount of rings as Kobe and or Jordan. So that's another thing. And like man, look, he changed the NBA. Like for the last 10 years, the thing started 10 years ago. He changed the NBA, his team and the culture, changed the NBA, how everybody like shoot the ball, 3-pointers. Everybody try to replicate what the Warriors did, and they can't beat like the successor. They're really the last good dynasty the NBA had. Cause they the only team that won 4 out of the last 5 and 4 out of the last 8 at that point from 2015 to 2022. Well, it was no other team that was doing it since like probably the Lakers. Miami, they got 2 out of 4, but that was really about it. So yeah, I believe in that Bird Curry, man. He one of the best. He my top 10 for sure. Now I don't know how you want to put that, but he definitely my top 10. Um, what else am I missing over? I'm missing over. That's it with the NBA, but like my boy Alex pulled up and mentioned. So this was breaking news probably about to me probably about like 10, 15 minutes ago I found this out. Brian Kelly got fired from LSU. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I said this last week. Every week is a coach getting fired. If anybody like hasn't noticed it. So it's crazy to me. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he was gonna get fired after the Alabama game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause I know he was gonna get fired, but I thought it was really gonna be after the Alabama game. But they went ahead and fired him. And I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of those players that's playing, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna transfer. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be a mass exodus. Um, I don't know what. I think the buyout was like 56 million. 56 million for the buyout. So they had to pay him a good bit of money. I don't know where they go from here though, to be honest with you. Cause now they still got games on their schedule. You don't know what's gonna go on, you know. It could definitely bring a detriment to the team as far as chemistry. Cause now you got a coach is fired and now you gotta figure out how to move forward with the program. So they're going through the same thing as Penn State and Florida. Florida is right now. So, and then like I said, it's scary hours. I've been saying that all month. This is scary hours. I don't just be saying it, just be saying it. Somebody else will get fired at the end of next week. Like I told you. I said this last night, somebody's gonna get fired today. It's a good chance somebody's gonna get fired today. I didn't know it was gonna be Brian Kelly, to be honest with you. I didn't see that coming. But somebody was gonna get fired. So that's crazy. And my best bet, my best guess, I'm gonna have to check the schedule. But next week, it's either gonna be Mike Norvell, or Hugh Freeze to get fired. Possibly Dabo. Not too sure. But it's gonna be one of those three that's gonna get fired next week. I can guarantee you that. One of those three are gonna get fired next week. But that's crazy. That's definitely crazy, man. Let me see these rankings. See the rankings. Ohio State at 1, Indiana at 2, Texas A&M at 3, Alabama at 4, Georgia at 5, Oregon at 6, Ole Miss at 7, Georgia Tech at 8, Vanderbilt at 9, Miami at 10. Ooh. Texas at 10. Man, yeah. It's shaping up to be kind of crazy as far as these playoff this college football coming up. Um like I said, man, last night, Texas playing next week at Vanderbilt. Or is it Vanderbilt playing at Texas? Whichever would have won. But that's gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to that Tennessee and dang it, Oklahoma game. That game is gonna be kind of awesome as well. It's a lot of teams that's playing next week. Luckily, we get the bye. We get to rest our players. And we don't have to worry about like these nagging injuries. They get to go, rest their injuries, go over tape, game plan, watch film, go see family. Just one of those things about having 2 bye weeks in the season, man. You get to rest. That's a great thing. Um, I'm hoping we come out and play LSU now that they got that coach fire. It's kind of setting up to be a trap game because I feel like they're still gonna play their hardest because every team gonna play Alabama at their hardest, and it's a rivalry game. But it's at Alabama and it's a night game, and they're gonna have a new coach. It's gonna be under a new coach, so there's no telling how it's gonna play out. There's no telling how it's gonna play out, but that's neither here or there. I still believe in the Tide. My saying is either roll with the Tide or get rolled up. I'm gonna make that saying. But yeah, man, I think this is gonna be a good. The next week is gonna be another good week in college football, for sure. No stress at all. I just hope that going forward we work on our problems as far as offensive outlet. We gotta be better at running the ball. I know Jam had a couple good plays, but we need to be more consistent with the running. And I think we'll be all right going forward. We just need to work on it before we get to these latter half of the season, you know. Cause that last game at Auburn, man, I'm not looking too far ahead. We got to handle business with Oklahoma and LSU, but that game at Auburn, man, I'm thinking about it more and more every day, like more and more every day, cause we've been whooping their ass, like I said, for the last 5 years in a row. I want that streak to continue, but we gotta be more consistent and work on our problems because I don't want them to catch up on us. Cause they're gonna play it like that. It don't matter if they could lose all the games, every game of the season. Auburn's always gonna play us at their best. That last game. So what a way to go out, a better way to go out than to beat our rival going forward to the SEC championship. Cause I think right now the way they're setting up, it's looking like it's gonna be Alabama, possibly in Texas A&M. That's who's gonna be in the college football in the SEC championship. And SEC, I mean not SEC, Texas A&M, they got a good quarterback, they got a good offense, but I think our offense is better, and we play more better quality opponents. So I think we got the fourth best strength of schedule and the fourth best record, like as far as like quality win record. And I think we pretty much we're gonna get better on defense for sure. I think Cam Womack is working hard on his defense week by week. He's providing more and more aggression. And then like this game, like last night, the game last night, we did pretty good on that. Towards the end, we got the forced fumble thanks to Tim Keenan. Like defense is starting to show out a little bit more and more every week. We need to be more consistent as well, which I believe that they will be. So going forward every week, they're gonna make more and more progression. So I'm not too much worried about that. Offense, like I said, man, we just got working on our run game. Wide receiver, we too deep. Period. We got 5 or 6 receivers. We're not too worried. We got like Jeremy Bernard. Like yesterday, he was rushing and receiving the ball yesterday. Like dude is an army Swiss knife. We got Ryan Williams. Whenever he can't catch the ball, he's a dangerous player. He had 7 receptions last night for 72 yards. Horton Hill, like man, we got all these wide receivers, man. We deep in the wide receiver core, and we got the mechanic himself, Ty Simpson, going to work on everybody. Like the man's a literal robot. He's a literal robot. That's why, to me, ever since the game for Florida State, he's become such a vocal leader. And you can see a lot of like I think he's Nick Saban's last project because he was on the team like right when Nick Saban like last year and everything. Like you could tell Nick Saban, he has a lot of Nick Saban in him because the way he speak, the way he talk, it's like you want to like you want to ride behind this dude, not ride behind. You actually want to get behind and fight for this dude. And that's what the team been doing. Like man, he's such a great leader. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was one of the ones that doubted him last year and this year, but he made a believer out of me. I can tell you that much. He is a great player. He is definitely a great player. There's nobody out here stopping him. And we had a close call yesterday, but at the end of the game, you could tell he did what he had to do. I think he's one of the best in the league. And I'm glad he got a chance. Now he's gonna get drafted in the NFL for a top. He's gonna be in the first round for sure. It's no telling what team he's gonna go to, but he's definitely gonna be in the first round. Might go to the Jets because the Jets sorry. Like the Jets haven't won a game all season. So yeah, man. But going forward, I think we just gotta play our game and be consistent. And we'll be all right. But thinking. Yeah, shout out and I gotta get this. I gotta say, 'cause I ain't said it yesterday. Prayers out to Missouri's quarterback. He had a horrific injury yesterday. I didn't even watch it, but I heard what it was, man. I just prayers out to him. Prayers out to him, cause like, man, I don't wish that on nobody. Like that great young man. I just hate it for him. You don't want nothing like that to happen to anybody, especially a college player. So you don't want that on anybody. So man, my prayers go out to him. Just man, just hate it. I just hate it for him. Yeah. But one thing before I go to, I gotta discuss. I seen this yesterday and it was just hilarious. So I don't know. I think this literally started back when the kick six. Cause I think that was the first like one of the first ones that run the gate, to break the gate and run it, storm the field. Cause when everybody beats Alabama, they want to storm the field. They beat us, storm the field, beat us, storm the field. So like I said, man, yesterday, South Carolina fans all swarmed at the end, like right towards the end, like I'm talking about like literally right towards the end. They was right there on the gate. You could tell they was gonna go ahead and like try to storm the field. But, reality set in, and you can even see it with the coach. There's a lot of viral videos of the coach getting upset and realize like this is Alabama. We gotta get into reality. Like, come on, bro. It was sad enough for it to be a disaster. But like I said, Tim Keenan came with the stop with the forced fumble. We got the ball back. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I couldn't trust the kicker. I really didn't. I wanted us to get as close as we could, run the ball out, and get the field goal. But we didn't need to. We had Jeremy Bernard with a trick play, get the touchdown. We was right there. We was up 29-22. They got the ball, and they couldn't get any playoff, and we won the game. That was pretty much it. And the fans look so disappointed. Like every other fan base, any other fan base, they play as Alabama and loses. They look so pathetic and sad, and it was just so hilarious. It was just so hilarious. So I just got a message for those like any fan base that want to storm the field or think they can storm the field, don't do it. Cause payback karma is all that's real. Just trusting that. Like Goofies really thought they was gonna storm the field. No, now you going back to reality and you're going back to mediocrity. That's what it is, bro. Like, y'all really thought y'all finna storm the field yesterday? That's cute. That's that's cute, bro. That's real cute. But no, it didn't happen. Man, I hate to break it to you, but now y'all gonna have a season. And what everybody gonna say is, y'all to go to the unranked team. Yada yada yada. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter. We won. Case closed. It doesn't matter. We won the game. We beat everybody since the Florida State game. We beating everybody. I don't want to hear it. Alabama, the dynasty dead, all that. No, it's not. It's not. Unfortunately for y'all, it's not. So like I said, man, I'm a roll with the tide all the way throughout the season. Like I said, last year was disappointing. It was very disappointing. Cannot lie about that, 100%. But so far, we got 2 out of 3 to get back. We got Vanderbilt back. We got Tennessee back. All we got to do is get Oklahoma back, and then we got to play Auburn. We got to play LSU. We got to finish out strong, beat these remaining teams, go to the SEC championship, and do our thing. If we do that, we'll be all right. I trust and believe we will. I got the most high, and then we just gotta go from there. See how the playoff ranking go. It'll be a blessing, a blessing. It'll be one of the first playoffs we ain't gotta stress because we know we in it. Cause we ain't had that in so long. The last two or three playoffs selection, like on Sunday, them Sundays that went like the last selection day. Man, the last 2 has been so stressful. Really, the last 3. The last 3 have been so stressful. It'll be so perfect if you could just get it, handle business, and just know we straight. Get the bye week, get the rest of our players. We won't have to play for like a month and a half. You give Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb a month and a half to prepare for an opponent. Like, come on now. And let everybody else eat each other, tear each other up. That's the goal, man. That's what we building for. That's exactly what we building for. We trying to build for greatness. And what everybody will hate, I'm talking about everybody's gonna hate other than the fans. If Alabama mess around to win a national championship this year, it's gonna be a whole lot of hell and chaos for everybody else. I could go and guarantee you that. It's gonna be hell and chaos. I'm gonna be obnoxious as ever. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of fans are too, cause they said the dynasty was dead. They said the dynasty been dead for the last 5 or 6 years anyway. They said the dynasty was dead even way before Nick Saban retired. If we managed to get a national championship even after Nick Saban retired, that's just a one. Cause I think this man gonna win multiple championships with us. But if he just get this first one within his first 2 3 years, cause Nick Saban didn't win this first one until his third year. Think about that. If he mess around and win one his second year under coach, like I said, man, y'all don't want to see me. Y'all really do not want to see me at all. I'm could go ahead and guarantee you that. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and end it out on this, man. It's been a good episode. I didn't think I was gonna go on this long, but like I said, bro, I'm starting to love you. I'll be back tomorrow. This School of Hard Knocks, episode 25, Freddie G. I'm out.